Excuse me. Hi everybody, Heidi, Yorkshire crafter. How are you? I'm trying to work out if I am central. I nearly knocked my pop over then. Yes, I've had my fizzy pop before I've come on. I am melting. And then I was complaining, wasn't I, about the rain, but I'm melting. I am literally stood here recording in a little vest top and my knickers. That's it. No shame this girl. Right, how are we? How are we? I bought these when they came out. I think they could be 10 or 12. And they're just all single flowers. And I've not really used them. I think I've used one. I've stamped a few but only used one as a card. So this technique we're doing today is perfect for it. I did this once before, so it is one you've seen me do. I think this is one of the only times I've ever repeated out, but eventually that's going to happen anyway, isn't it? But I did it at Christmas and everybody loved it and said it was classy, but I called it classy as well. So we're doing 1 from Inkylicious, 4 from Sweet Poppy if we can get them done. So while I'm setting that up, just to let you all know, we have a Facebook group, Heidi-The Yorkshire crafter, where you can show any make. Only thing we ask is no, what do we ask? Sorry, I'm looking for my stuff. No selling, hate the thought of that. No selling and no promoting anybody else. That's it. Apart from that, you're all good to go. Oh, and please answer the questions on at the entry thing, otherwise you'll be stopped from coming in. Try to keep out the riffraff if you like. I bet you that have been following me for ages are sick of hearing me say that, aren't you? But we're growing so quick. So why is that sticky? There's something sticky there. No, there isn't. Yeah, we're growing so quick. We're getting a few dodgy ones in. So our brilliant admin is keeping them at bay. I don't help them, I just make it more complicated for them, me. I'm rubbish with tech. Right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do all the stamping first because we've got to eat, emboss and what have you. So we might as well just do it all in one go. So don't forget we're going classy, so just bear with me. So this is the Coppice stamp from Inkylicious. £4. What a bargain. This was my first time using this today and I absolutely loved it. My hands, I'm trying not to, because we're using embossing powder, I'm trying not to be wet on anything. And I'm actually, I was just looking for the card that I've done because I know I'm going to place some wording on it as well. I don't even want that card. I knew something worked right. Where is the card that I want? That's what I want. I'll have to cut it down when I've stamped it. In fact, we'll cut it down now. Before I have cut some down. I've got some of the brown cut down somewhere. Just don't know where. I'll just cut that down. I'll be 1 second. I'll have to cut them all down because I don't think I've got any of them cut down. But it's a quick technique, so it doesn't really matter. Right, let's crack on. We're going to place this in, well, just up from the middle a little bit, because in a minute we're going to put one of these in. So let's stamp that. so unbelievably hot. I'm using VersaMark. I've used a lot of this today. Again, something else that needs re-inking. That's all I seem to be doing lately. I'm just giving it a right good press down. Do you know what? I ain't used my anti-static, have I? I might have to turn this one over and do it again if it doesn't work. Let's try it. So we're gonna use Hero Arts gold embossing powder. It's my favourite gold. I say if this starts sticking everywhere because I ain't used my... Oh, we might get away with it. We'll give it a blast. I would have probably left them all to end, but I'm going to put some sentiments on them as well, so we might as well just do them. We'll ink them all at the same time. I'll keep an eye on time and we'll just do what we can get done. I can sit and make the panels all day long, me, and I lose time then. Yeah, you can tell I haven't, there's bits all over where I didn't powder it. It's right, because I'm going to splat some ink on it. And I'll just leave that out a tick. Still using the handmade spray that we're all loving. Lovely. Put that away. Right, also inkylicious is gratitude, and I'm going to use how beautiful a day can be when kindness touches it. I send loads of thank you cards, so this is a perfect stamp for me. Something different from what what I normally use. All glitter I've been using today. Oh, I terribly made a mess of that, didn't I? We'll cover it, don't worry. So, as straight as I can get that. Oh, knocking camera out, aren't we? That actually looks straight to me. See, if I were live, you'd have shouted at me, wouldn't you? Use your anti-static. Alas, we're not live. Today is the 9th, Thursday the 9th of what we're in? May. Ooh. It's nearly mine and Andy's wedding anniversary. 20th of this month, we will have been married 35 years. I've been with Andy since I came out of school. So, he is my life, as they would say. In other words, he tied me down and I haven't been able to do out. Kidding. I wouldn't have it any other way. As much as I've put up with him, he's had to put up with me as well. I'm not easy. That's better. Is it? I don't know if I can see them words now. I tell you, my glasses are all steamed up. Let's eat it up and see. The practice one I've done of this is absolutely stunning. In fact, I did two. And I let Andy pick which was the best one, and he picked the opposite one to what I picked. This is the one that Andy chose. I thought, well, he's an outsider, so I'll go with what he said. Better not let me down. Right, put that one to the side. That's one done. So don't forget we're coming back to these. Don't lose them, Heidi. Put them over there. Right, the next one. I said we're doing 4, didn't I? I want... this card. And also, I might as well... Where to tick? Where's my card base? Because I want it to sit on there. Yeah, I do cut it down. Can't remember what I'm doing, me. I've only just done them. I'm just going to cut it down again. Where's that? Just make sure that sits in there. Yep, that's what I wanted. So this one, we are going to use our anti-static. Somebody asked me, don't think it's working. If you go like that, can you see that? You might not see it, that little dust powder. It is working. I'd never have a problem with it. It just looks like it's not. I mean, you can keep going and you'll end up with loads of it out. I don't like it then. There's too much on there for me. Right, so we're going to take the cherry blossom and we're using the long bit and the little extra one. And now we've cut this down to size. I'm going to put it there. And that anywhere in there, it doesn't matter where. I've got terrible heartburn again. I'm saying it doesn't matter, but I'm just fussy. There, that'll do. I think just for, I'm going to say just for TV, get me? Just for video, I'm going to keep them all just in the same gold, then I'm not having to swap them out. But I will show you, when I show you the cards that are already done, I'll show you which other one I used, because it's fantastic. And I've had it, oh, I bet I've had it 2 years. And I didn't open it for the simple reason I didn't like the white version of it. So I never bothered opening the gold one. Oh, and I've used it today, I love it. Thing is and all, it doesn't show you on the video or on camera how stunning it is. So we're using the same gold. That looks perfect. That looks really good to me. I'm just wondering, I might put that back in a minute. And put the thank you on now before I heat it up. My screen, what I look at to see if I'm still in position or out, has gone really, really dark. That sounded posh then, dark. And that's what happened last time when it went off. So if it goes off, oh, I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on. Let's hope we can get through it. Right, that's the blossom one. Put that away. And I used just the plain thank you. That's it. I can't actually see. Ah, it looks straight to me. Now I've got to do that without touching the other embossing. I'm hoping this is a time saver. That'll do. I'm not going to bother cleaning it yet because I'm going to be using it again. I'm nearly out of thank you cards. That's how many I've been sending out. I thought I'd make some classy ones to send out. Oh, it did it perfect. I'll eat that up. I love this. I just love watching it. Don't like the heat that's coming off it when I'm already red hot. When I told you what date it was earlier, I know I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was, but I think it was to tell you that we're going live this Sunday, which is the 12th. Obviously, we're going to be after that now, but I think we're going to try start every 2 weeks, and I think every 4th week will be done so Australian places can join in. I think that's the best thing. Right, we're going to do 2 yellow, so I'm going to cut them both down at the same time and then they're done. Let me do that. That's one. Because this is the same technique through the whole thing, this is why I do the panels. This is what I would do if I was crafting. So I'll do my panels first. I'm not going to do that one. That's lavender. I'll show you one already done. It wasn't my favourite. I need to work on a colour to sort out. Right, I'm going to put this one here. I'm also going to take a little message to say. So this is off Happy Hello Floral Spellbinders. The reason I chose this one was I'm also needing a load of birthday cards because I sent loads out this month. So this, a little message to say, it could be happy birthday, it can be thank you. So that's why I chose that one. And I'm going to do it there. I remember. stamp this one, then we'll stamp another, and we'll do the blending. I love blending on coloured cardstock. Absolutely love it. That looks pretty good to me. I've got a moustache. I haven't, but I'm sweating. I've got beads. You call it beads of sweat? Sounds awful, doesn't it? Sounds absolutely disgusting. Yes. Oh, I do like that. This is what's this? A tiger lily. I googled tiger lilies because I didn't know what they look like. Oh, they are beautiful. I'm not a flower person. Not unless you make it into Yorkshire puddings. You gotta laugh. Right, one more. What time are we on? Yeah, we're doing all right. I like just the stamp with the flower on. Just plain and simple. I was talking to somebody today saying that my cards are very plain, ordinary, simple. Don't know how you word it. Easy. And this one is a sunflower. And hopefully get that there. Oh, the words are there. I thought I'd left them on. And get that straight. Gosh, this is terrible. It'll do. At the end of the day, it all means the same thing when they receive it. Don't know what I twisted that back for. It's twist it back like I was turning it off. It doesn't turn off. Do you know, with Andy working nights, we don't open curtains, obviously, because he's in bed. So when the sun's been blazing on front of the house like this all day, the downstairs where I'm stood right now is absolutely melting. That's well cockeyed. Yeah, it's absolutely melting where I am right now. But when you go to bedroom, because curtains are being shut, it's so nice and cool in there. That is so cockeyed. That is so bad. How do you send something like that out? Do you still send them? See, I don't. It sits in a drawer when they're like this. That looks pretty good. Right, that's all the stamping done. Put that away. I just ripped that myself now. Get what you pay for. These ones are off to mill. Andy keeps saying I say it wrong. He says it's Temu. Temu. Anyway. Oh, I took Rosie to vets yesterday for a yearly, you know, the yearly injection that they have. I kid you not. I had Toby with me put his fingers in his ears because she's very vocal, you know, Rosie. She yawns really loud. She burps really loud. She doesn't poop. Oh, we haven't heard it. But she screamed when they stuck that in her. It was absolutely awful to hear. Because I've got a new mat, I'm having to use my blending mat. This is my waffle flower mat to stop it moving. I'll just heat this up. But at least it gets me using stuff that I've just got stuck under my bench, doesn't it? Goodness me. And this one. I go back to see specialist tomorrow for my first checkup since having my operation on my ankle. Yeah, but first time I spoke to him, so I can go back and happily tell him it didn't work. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted, but here's what it is, isn't it? I'll just put these away so they don't get lost. Yeah, I got the happy birthday ones out in case I wanted to use them as well. Right, onto the fun bit. I'm just going to wipe my glasses because they're all steamed up. Ooh, that's better. Quick drink of pot. Right, I'll have to cut some panels here as we go along to make them into cards. We'll go back to his first one. And we're using mangrove root. And all we're doing, I can't get over how juicy these pads are. They're amazing. And all we're doing is darkening up round edges. You'd be surprised what a difference it makes to your card. Don't worry about embossing. It wipes. Look at all glitter on there. It wipes off. I'm glowing. I don't know if it's glitter or lac. One shower coming up. I just love this look. It doesn't look out until you know, get them on the bases and what have you. I don't even know what colour base this is going on. Cream, I think. Did I not make it? Oh, I have made it. Yeah, I can see it. There we go. Some of them I'll use two different colours. So you can definitely see the difference. That's what that was. Just put that behind a minute, because they're all going to get splattered with the same gold. I might as well do it at the same time. Look at Rosie's there all over it. Oh wow. Right, the next one we're going to use two. We're using Berrylicious, and I have no idea what that says, but it's something berry anyway. Let's try to work out which ones we need. Doing the same thing again. Isn't it just the best look? So you're making your embossing gold, yeah, but it comes off. That's why it's embossed. It's a nice easy bit, this. It does help if your pads are juicy though, like this. It's amazing. Can't remember which brush I used for that. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I am using that colour, aren't I? Now I'm literally just catching edges with it. I love blending. I did that far too much then. See if I can blend a bit of it back out. We'll get away with that once we put the gold on. So that's that one. You don't think you're doing a lot of difference, but you really are. Put that back a minute. And all this ink here, if I wasn't doing the video, every bit of that would be smushed onto a piece of card. I'm using this because that cloth is leaving Rosie's hair everywhere. Right, for this one, we're doing them both the same, so we'll do them both at once. I just want to get a bit of the... I used it for both colours, this one. Fresh lemon. Even that, you won't believe what a difference it makes to it. Just got to make sure it's not picking up any red off there. Such a clever little thing, isn't it? A bit of ink on coloured cardstock and your card's changed. That's it. Love it. Oh, remind me to wipe that other one. Take all the red off it. In fact, I'll do it now, because I'll forget. There you go, that's it. It's all back shiny again. This one you could leave like this, but I end up putting another colour on it. But this is just perfect as it is. If you want to, you could put some of your ink on your mat and go in and colour it in as well. But I just like the gold look. And it's quick if you don't start messing. So I'm just putting a little bit of this around the corners again. It looks like honey. That's what it looks like to me. That look like honey. Just me then. I don't normally do it on such light cardstock when I do this technique. Normally do it on dark, because I do it at Christmas normally, so I use like dark red and dark green. And that's stunning done for Christmas. I do have a video down there somewhere. If anybody wants it, just give me a shout and I'll pick it up for whoever. There, look at that. See, to me, I've just said you can leave it like that, but adding that little bit, what a difference it makes. It's not cooling down. Yes, I'll find out tomorrow. Well, when I went for my operation, they told me this is the last thing. They can't do out else for me. So let's see what tomorrow brings. We'll see, won't we? Right, that's all of them done. Told you it was quick. I will show you because I've got it here. This was the purple one done with silver. I just never got around to putting them on yet. And I didn't get a sentiment on either. And that's your gold. So they will be made into cards, definitely. Right. Just going to grab my puppy training mats, what I use for my painting. I'm using, this is really old and it's dried up. It's metallic gold. Lumiere. I use it on my stones, but it's all horrible and yuck, but it works. So that's what I'm using. Taking a little bit out of there. And putting it on to my stamping thing. Bit of water. Don't need that might be a bit watery. I'm just gonna, ooh, I think that is a bit watery. Let's add a little bit more to it. Oh, that feels better. So wow, get off. I'm just gonna put it on all 4 cards. That's gone right in wording look. Of course it has. Guess I made too much. I'll leave it at that. Well, that's made a great mess, hasn't it? What a waste. Right. I'm going to give it a quick blast because, actually I better be careful because this melts me mats. Because they're going on card base now, so we just need to... You don't have to put the splats on, but it works for me, I like it, apart from when it does that. And when I start messing with it, it'll stay, make a mess. It'll flatten. It's that bad, it's not even setting. I might have to leave that one, but I'll show you the one that I've already done. Let's get rid of this. I might have to do some. Right. I always have to, I make them and then I always have to rescore them. So I know this one's going on this little piece, so I'll put that on now. Ink the right bit, Heidi. Look how much ink are in that, look how it's coming through. They are really juicy. Right, that's my next thing and I'll fill this up. I don't even know if I'll... yeah, I might bling. I'm not going to say I don't know if I will with having that many splatters on. There, looks good. I was going to put foam behind this, but again, like I say, I'm trying not to because it's so much money if I'm sending them abroad. It costs so much more. It's crazy. So that's finished, apart from bling, which I don't know what I'm going to do yet. That was on a lighter piece of card. And that was on the same card, but look, can you see it? That's this. Gold Tinsel Embossing Powder by Ranger. I say I don't like the white, but I love how that came out. Look how good that looks. Even the writing. They're heavy. So there we go. There's 3 thank you cards. I love the splatter on me. That's the one we've just made. So I'll put them there. Now, are you dry now? Let me have a look. Oh no, I can still see it in the middle. Right, I'll be careful. She says, famous last words. I don't know what colour to put behind the yellow ones. That was my... I didn't get that far in rehearsal, if you like. I think that still looks alright. You can tell that it says kindness. This is a just off. It's not even cream, it's like, I don't even know what colour it's called. I know I don't have any left. It's a nice colour, it's got speckles in it, but it's a bit thinner. Come on, sit properly. There, isn't that lovely? So that's the one that Andy wanted me to do. And that's it with the sparkle. Isn't it beautiful? But I did put a few... Oh, that's a diff... I didn't put any splats on these. Ooh. Now then, actually, I like that one without the splats. With just a little bit of bling. One fell off. I'll put another one on. And I think if you put bling on that, it'd be too much. So that's the same colour card as that. That was a darker piece. There you go. That's another 3. And for these, they're going to have the same base. Let me make sure I've got the base straight. Now then, I was going to put black on them and I've already got them cut. Let's have a look. Oh no, I've seen this and I really like this. What do you think of it against that? I think that's lovely. I'm going to do that one for that. Yeah, I think the ones that I've got splatters, I might not bother with the bling. Because then you are risking of going over too much. You can see ink come through this as well. That's how juicy they are. And also, you don't normally blend onto coloured cardstock, so it won't take it as good as cardstock that's meant for it, if you know what I mean. I'm going to finish these and I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to lay on the bed and read my book. Ah, that background's lovely, isn't it? I like mixing them up. I hope you'll have a go at this. If you do, don't forget to go to our Facebook group. Show your cards off, or whatever craft it is that you do. Don't matter what craft you do, just show it off. Be proud. took me a long time to be proud of what I've done. Is that straight? I do like it though. I hope you can see it like I can. That's it. I did the sunflower in the glitter on that other one. So I'll just, what colour should we do it in? Let's have a look what we've got here. What about, let's have a look in black. Where's it? Where's the sunflower? Should we go black? Yeah, I'm gonna do. It just makes it pop. And he's up, I can hear him. That means it's my bedtime. I think we've timed that perfectly. Look at this, it's going to be less than an hour. I'll put the glitter one on in. Oh, but I'll tell you what then, because I've splattered that and that, these two I'll make up and I'll just bling these two. So they'll be totally different from them. Sounds like a deal. Sounds like a plan. I'll put the bling on after. I need to sit down, my ankle's killing. Oh, I don't know if I prefer it without the... That's what's wrong, there's too much on that side. Can't pull it off. I like the black. And I like it without the splatter. I like them both, I can't decide. So I'll make them two up tomorrow and I'll make these up. So I'll put photos of these on as well. It's all done exactly the same way. I was interested to see what it'd be like in silver. So I'll see what they look like after. So there you go guys, you've got them. You've got your nice brown ones. Great for a block. And then you've got your lovely red ones. I'm off and I'm off to bed. I'm way under an hour. Happy crafting. Bye.